All right, we are live at the Nevada State and Silver State Chili Cook-Off, and this is Carl with Carl's Opinion. And I just want to say hey to everybody again in the chat room, everybody who's viewing us, and we're ready to go. So looking forward to this is going to be a live interview with Granny, who is part of the I don't know, shooters. Well, actually, let's just we'll just have Granny just tell you a little about herself. Let me pull the screen up right over here, and there is Granny on right now. Granny, you're on live on YouTube to millions and millions of viewers worldwide. How you doing there, Granny?
Well, howdy. I sure is glad to be here now. And guess what? They want my opinion. Ain't nothing like asking a senior citizen their opinion, because, boy, they'll give it.
That's true. So, Granny, what opinions do you hold? Actually, you said you were part of the what's that Wild West thing you're a part of, ma'am?
Well, I'm a Pahrump gunfighter. Been a Pahrump gunfighter now for nigh on 16, 17 years.
And what is the
Disappointed in our government, which I think everybody is. I know they say you shouldn't talk politics or religion, but we all have our opinion. And right now, I really like President Trump. I think that man has done more for our country in the 2 years he's been in office than the previous 4 presidents put together. After all, you got to think too, look how many of our politicians are running away from Washington. They don't like it when they get in their pockets.
No, well,
President Trump's doing that.
yeah, well, he is. He's trying to hit him where it hurts. You know, he's trying to stop giving the free giveaways. So no, he's doing. I agree with you. I think he's doing a great job. I think he's keeping us safe, and he's got the economy rocking and rolling. That's for sure. The economy's doing fantastic right now.
Well, I'm really disappointed in the people now a little bit. That border wall, we really need that. That's going to keep our borders safe. I mean, you've got these illegals coming across, they're bringing their drugs, they're bringing their families, and then you have to think about it. Once they get over here, they got no job, no nothing. So what do? They go on welfare. They get food stamps. They get medical. They get housing subsidized. And who's supporting all that?
Well, it's not for free. That's for sure. The taxpayers, we're supporting that.
Yes, sure is.
You know, we have enough people in this country who need help and assistance, and you know, there's only so many dollars to go around, and we have to give money to the people coming here illegally. That's less money for people in this country, and I wish more people would actually understand that.
Well, and another thing is too, why is we sending all our money overseas to these foreign countries? They're not doing nothing for us.
No.
China got rich, real rich off of us.
Yeah.
So it's time we stop some of that and start fixing our own country.
Well, yeah, I mean, our roads and highways are in terrible shape. Our airports are in terrible shape. Our port facilities are in terrible shape. All those things affect commerce. They make it more expensive for private companies to travel and to ship goods. So, I mean, those are things that should be fixed right now. Would make commerce go more smoothly, and also would decrease the cost of the goods sold, because it'd be cheaper to ship goods throughout the country.
Well, you know what's so funny is we ship a raw product out to these countries, and then they turn around and ship a finished product back to us, and we paid twice for it.
Ma'am, you've hit the nail right on the head. I totally agree with you. That was the formula for the British Empire, except it was in reverse. The British Empire would grab these raw materials from their colonies, like India, like they'd grab cotton from them, to bring them back to England, like Manchester, turn them into finished products with clothes, and then sell them back to the Indians for, like you said, 2 to 3 times the amount of money they were being paid for the cotton. And then of course, it's so similar. Then, of course, the Indians would have to borrow money from the British to be able to, so they could have enough money to buy the goods and then pay interest on top of the money. Kind of like exactly what we're doing with China. You know, we're selling them, you know, raw products like farm products and things like that, with, you know, low value things, and they're shipping us finished products, and then we have to borrow money from them to be able to buy their stuff from them. So you hit the nail directly on the head, Granny.
I don't know. You wonder what this world's coming to, and the violence that's going around. Of course, President can't do too much about that. But I think attacking the NRA in our Constitution Amendment number 2 is not the way to go.
No, it's not. I mean, the second, it's always hard to say, to prove it, to disprove a negative. In other words, like without the Second Amendment, would we still be as free as we are today? I'd argue we would not be. I'd argue that the Second Amendment keeps government in check and lets them know they can't get too far out of bounds, because the whole point of the Second Amendment was to prevent the government from having a monopoly on the use of force. So the government knew that, well, if we get too crazy, these people have the means to overthrow us. That was the whole point of the Second Amendment, was for hunting or for fishing.
And protection.
And protection, exactly, ma'am. So you're happy with Donald Trump? So you're going to be voting for Donald Trump in 2020?
Definitely, and I will encourage anyone that wants to listen to vote for him also.
Excellent, excellent. Anything else you'd like to say, Granny, today?
No, not really. It's a beautiful day out here in Pahrump, and we're having a good time, and we do this every year. And, of course, come the end of September, we'll have our Wild West Extravaganza, and that's always a fun thing to have.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's coming up. When is that coming up?
The end of September.
End of September, Wild West Extravaganza here in Pahrump. So anyway, Granny, thank you so much for stopping by. A beautiful, wonderful interview. And you hit that whole analogy with the British Empire, hit that right on the head. A lot of people don't realize that, when, they see us exporting goods, but we're exporting, low-end goods, and we're buying finished products. A lot of people don't see that, and they don't see how much that costs us, actually.
Well, there's nothing that we're importing that we can't do in our own United States. I mean, this oil thing is another maddening thing. Do you know just north of Tonopah, there's one of the largest oil wells that's never been tapped? It's bigger than what they have in Saudi Arabia.
I've lived here for 16 years, and I didn't know that either.
That's a fun one, you learn it. And another thing with this Yucca Mountain. Now, I worked out at Yucca Mountain. I've been pro Yucca Mountain ever since it was brought up. I feel there is no safer place for the high-level nuclear waste than at Yucca Mountain. Why everybody is fighting it, all I can see is dollar signs for the state of Nevada by allowing them to put it here.
Yeah,
perfectly safe.
Yeah, it's safe for at least the next 10,000 years, and after 10,000 years, I'm sure they'll have other ways to make it safer. But I think we're okay for the next 10,000 years with Yucca Mountain.
Well, they are saying they want other things to do with the Nevada test site. It's called something else now. I'm not quite remembering the name, but it's already a dead place. It's already contaminated. You can't put anything else there.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what they want to do with what they say they're going to do with the Nevada test site. It's impossible. It's contaminated land.
Yeah, you can't build condos on it or anything.
No, you can't.
Well, there you go. All right, Granny, thanks for stopping by, and I'll be listening to you guys shooting some more rounds off as the day progresses.
We're going to be doing it again this afternoon.
All right, thank you so much, Granny.
Okay, thank you so much for having me.
You got it. All right, that was the great Granny with the Pahrump Gunfighters, and really good time out here. Everybody's having a lot of fun. And let me just zap back out to us. You see, we're right over here. I positioned myself over by the rodeo. Right behind me is the rodeo gates. And then you see right in front of me, hey, see ya. Right in front of us there is a little open field, and the chili cook-off and everything is off to the right of us, right of camera. So, yeah, we're back over here. I mainly needed this also because we got the interviews going on, and a lot of sound, gets in the interviews. Although these dynamic mics are pretty good. I got a mixer board to adjust the gain levels, but there's a lot of music being played over there. Got to stay away from that for obvious reasons. Anybody who knows YouTube knows you got to stay away from music. Sorry, just have to. But anyway, hey, we'll get back to some of the news stories we were talking about earlier. So let's see if we can get to those right now. And let's see if we just get this punched up here. All right, and let's see. Okay, so let's get over to Washington Times and the Wall Street Journal. Lots of good news there. And we were talking earlier about the, let's About the Republicans. Let's see here. Yeah, got two computers going at the same time here. Help offset the slow internet speed in the rural county of Nye, state of Nevada. Would you like a hat, sir? You can take one, sir. It's a free hat if you'd like one. Free hat, whichever one you want, sir. Just unwrap it from the back there off the cord. Just undo the Velcro. Giving away free hats here. Carl's YouTube channel hats with Trump 2020 on the front. So you got the hat that says Carl's YouTube channel, and also, let's see, Beto O'Rourke says he's mortified after stories he wrote as teenage dead cow. Hey, how you doing, everybody?
Nice crowd here.
Yeah, how you doing? I'm actually live on YouTube right now.
All right. Hi, everybody. He's the best lawyer in town.
Yeah, the best lawyer in town. But I tell you what, we're going to take a quick break here from our live stream again. And I just want to thank everybody who been watching, and we'll be doing these on and off throughout the day. So thanks again for watching, everybody. We'll be back later on with some more live action from the Nevada State and Silver State Chili Cook-Off in Pahrump, Nevada. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.